the first great theorem of mathematics, that is none other than our Pythagoras theorem or Pythagorean theorem, named after the Greek mathematician Pythagoras. Why it is known as the first great theorem of mathematics? Because it got innumerable application in mathematics and moreover in our day-to-day life. Most of us know Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? Hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. But how or why? That we are going to learn in our today's session. I am Shaiba and you are watching me on Webtorial Simplified Your Learning. So, we will discuss the basic concept of Pythagoras theorem and some of its application. So, let's get started. Therefore, there are so many applications for Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem can be used in ship and air navigation. In air navigation, if we know the distance from the destination airport and the height of plane above the ground, we can decide at what distance should the plane descend for a safe landing. For that also we can use Pythagoras theorem, and to find out the steepness of slopes of any mountain or hilly region, we can use Pythagoras theorem. We can use Pythagoras theorem to find out diagonal length of the roof. If for a sloping roof, if we know the length it should cover and the height of the roof, we can find out diagonal length using Pythagoras theorem. We can use Pythagoras theorem to make the corners of the room square or perfect. We can use Pythagoras theorem. There are so many other applications also. So we are going to prove Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is what? For any right angle triangle, the hypotenuse square will be equal to the base square plus altitude square. Let's prove it. Okay. So for that I am taking a random line. Okay, random line. Let it be this line. Okay, a random line. I am taking a small point on that line. I will name the small portion x and bigger portion y. So the length of the line will be what? X plus y. Now draw a square of length x plus y. I am drawing a square of length x plus y. Okay. Mark the points x, here y, x and y, x. Okay, then what will be the area of this square? Area of square is what? A square. Area of square with side A is A square. Then area of square with side x plus y will be what? Area is equal to what? Area is equal to x plus y the whole square, because side of the square is x plus y. Then what is x plus y the whole square? X square plus 2xy plus y square. Okay, now I am joining the points and drawing a small square. Okay, here I am drawing a small square. And the sides of the small square we name x, z. Okay, z. Now look, these are right angled triangles. Okay, here this is right angle triangle, this is right angle triangle, this is right angle triangle, and this is right angle triangle. If this is right angle triangle, square of x square plus y square should be equal to z square, because x is the base, y is the altitude, and z is the hypotenuse of these four right angle triangle. Okay, now what will be this x plus y the whole square in terms of this square and triangle? Area of small square plus area of four triangles will be equal to what? Area of this bigger square. Area of big square is equal to what? Area of big square is what? X square plus area of big square is x square plus 2xy plus y square. This is equal to what? Area of smallest square z square plus area of 4 triangle, isn't it? 4 into half into base is x and height is y. Half into base into height. Okay. So this 2 and 4 will be cancelled. Here we get 2. Then what? Therefore x square plus 2 xy plus y square is equal to z square plus 2xy. This 2xy and 2xy get cancelled. We get x square plus y square is equal to z square. That is Pythagoras theorem. That is base square is plus height square is equal to hypotenuse square for any right angled triangle. So got it? Hope you are clear with today's topic. We will meet again with another video. Till then, bye bye.